Okay, good morning, students. Myself, Professor Rahul Tirupati, working in the SUPM COE Maregaon as an assistant professor. So today I will give the information regarding to the LaTeX software. So why we use the LaTeX software? LaTeX software it is used for preparation of your documents. Means you are now last year students, and you required to make the some documents regarding your synopsis as well as your report. So I appeal to all you make your documents in LaTeX. This is a very important as concerned to your future. Okay, so you should know what is the LaTeX software. So we will see in the ne- in this session. Okay, so first we see what is the LaTeX software, and which softwares you are required for using this application. Okay, so if you want to use the LaTeX software, then onto your PC, these three softwares are required. The first software is the MicTeX, second is the Text Studio, or you can also install Text Maker, and third is the PDF Reader. Means the MicTeX, this is the compiler, and second Text Studio or Text Maker, these are the editors, and PDF Reader, you very well known about this. Okay, and I think all PC PDF Reader is available. So uh, you install these two softwares, MicTeX and Text Studio or Text Maker, and you can you available these softwares on the these two websites, uh, www.pug.org/textlive and www.miktext.org. Means if you want to install the compiler, on your laptop, then you use TextLive first link, and if you want to install editor at that time, you use the second link. Okay, so if you use the LaTeX software for preparation of documents, then you required these three softwares. Okay, so you install these three softwares on your PC or your laptop. So, in this slide, we see why we need the LaTeX, or what is the LaTeX. Okay, so LaTeX is the document preparation system for the text typesetting program. Okay, so this is the document preparation system, and in this you are using the text typesetting program. It is a difference from the Microsoft Word. Okay, so LaTeX is the scripting language used for writing documents. Means in this LaTeX software, you put some information, you put some data, and for that purpose you are using scripting language. Okay, so LaTeX is a programming language. It's okay. Means each programming language is the scripting language. Each programming language is the scripting language, but not each scripting language is the programming language. Okay, so point is noted here. LaTeX is the scripting language used for writing the documents. In here you see the third point. It differs from Microsoft Word in that it uses a WYSIWYM. What is the meaning of this? What you seen is what you mean. What you seen is what you mean. Instead of uh, WYSIWYG editor. Uh, what is the meaning of this? What you see is what you get. Okay, means if you are using the Microsoft Word, then you use the what you see is what you get editor. Okay, what you get editor. But if you are using the LaTeX, then you use the editor, which is what you see is what you mean. Means whatever you want to publish your documents, or whatever you want to prepare the documents, whatever is in your mind, whatever is in your mind, how to publish, how it is how it is came. Okay, so this is happen only in the LaTeX software. This is not happen in the Microsoft Word, because lots of uh, words which is uh, pre- not shown in the Microsoft Word as it is. Okay, Actual style of this word, it is available in the LaTeX software. Okay, we will see in the next slide how it is possible. Okay, so next point is it enables you to produce publication quality output with great accuracy and consistency. Means if you want to produce the uh, publication quality output with great accuracy and consistency, at that time you should prefer the LaTeX software. Okay. Next, it works on any computer or produce industry standard PDF or PS document. In the industry standard PDF or PS documents, you very well known about this PDF. PDF is nothing but portable document format. Portable document format. So this is the file where you open to any PC. Okay, means if you make one document, and this document make by using the Microsoft Word, but if you send this document to other person, and if that person want to open this document, then settings are changing. Okay, setting of these documents are changing. But if the person sending his document in the PDF format, if the person sending this document in a PDF format, then there is no any change in the setting. Document is transferred as it is. Okay, as it is. So normally, all pupils, if you want to send the information to any other person, then that person first convert this Microsoft Word document into the PDF document, and then it's sent to the particular person. Okay, so there is no any changes in the settings. So PDF is nothing but portable document format. Means this file is open at any operating system, any PC, without changing any setting. Okay. Next point is it is available both in free and commercial. Means this software is available in open source, or it is also available in the commercial implementation. Means it is a paid software. Means this software is available in both case, free as well as paid. Okay. Next, document markup language, not a word processor. Means this language is called as scripting language, or it is also known as the markup language, but it is not the word processor. It is not the word processor, and designed for producing beautiful books, thesis, paper, articles. Means if you want to publish your work in the worldwide, at that time all that particular persons use this software for producing beautiful books, thesis. Means who will done the PhD. Okay, so all PhD students use this LaTeX software for preparation of his thesis. Okay, next, papers. If you want to publish your papers, whether it is in a conference or journals. Okay, so in this case, also all these authors use this LaTeX software for publishing your papers. Okay, and articles. Next point is the automated placement of figures and table. Okay. Next point is the automated generation of reference to tables, figures, bibliographies, and free and universal. So uh, at this point, you just understand why you use the LaTeX software instead of the Microsoft Office, instead of the Microsoft Word. Okay, so if you are using the LaTeX software, then your focus is concentrate on your data. Your focus is concentrate on your data. Not your focus is not concentrate on the settings. Okay, setting is nothing but preparation of index, preparation of bibliographies, preparation of list of figures. Okay, if you want to write the headers, footers. Okay, justify, right alignment, left alignment. So these all are the donkey works. These all are the donkey works. So your lots of time, lots of time is wasted in doing of this such donkey works. So if you are using the LaTeX software, then you save your important time. Save your important time. Means your focus is focus is only concentrate on what you publish your data. Your focus is only concentrate on your data. Okay, so this is very very important. Okay, means if you use the if you are using the Microsoft Word, then lots of time is wasted. Lots of time is wasted in settings. Okay, but if you are using the latex, then this time is reduced, and your focus is only concentrate on your data, means which type of data you want to put into that documents. And this is most important point as concerned to our engineers. Okay, so we are not the clerical staff, we are not the clerical staff, we are the engineers. So our work is only focus onto the data, means whatever you want to publish, whatever you want to publish your ideas, or whatever you want to publish your data. So how to publish the data, which data is important, how make this table. Okay, so your focus is directly concentrate on only the data, not onto the setting. And this is very very important point as concerned to the engineers. Okay, so I again appeal to all, you should use the latex software instead of the Microsoft Word. Okay, and this is very easy software, not it is a difficult software. Okay, so it is a very easy software. This is the graph. Why not MS Word? Okay, so you see this graph. On the y-axis you take the parameters, efforts and time consumption. Okay, and on the x-axis you take the parameter document complexity and size. And here you observe that if the document complexity and size of the document is increasing, then your efforts and time, and it's time consuming, means if you are using the word, if you are using the word, then your efforts is also increasing, and this is a very very time consuming. This is very very time consuming. But instead of, if you are using the latex, then your efforts should be reduced, and your also you save your time, you save your important time for preparation of documents. Okay, so this graph indicate that you are using the latex software for preparation of documents. Okay, this document, suppose this document is very complexity manner, or the size of this document is very large, at that time you should use the latex software instead of the MS Word software. Now this is the latex production chain. Okay, means here your input is the text or command. Some commands and some text are the inputs. Okay, so if you input to this text or commands to the latex, then you get the three files. First file is the DVI file, which is the device independent file. Okay, format. Second is the PostScript file. This is the PS file, and third is the PDF file. Means output of this latex. There are the three output of the latex. First is the device independent format file, PostScript format file, and portable document format file. But if you are using the PDF latex instead of the latex, if you are using the PDF latex, then you get directly PDF file. Then you get the PDF file, which is the your output. Means in this slide, you just note this point: output of the latex is the PDF file. Output of the latex is the PDF file, and if you get the PDF file, then you can directly take the printout. Then you can directly take the printout. Okay, so in this slide, you we see what is the latex production chain. Now some points regarding to this latex. All latex commands starts with backslash. Okay, all latex commands start with a black space. And second, command arguments go in curly braces. Means in latex, all the commands are start with the backslash. Then you know that any programming language, they have some arguments, and if you put the arguments, then you use the curly brace. Then you use the curly brace. Okay. Actually, in the C language, you are using the parenthesis bracket, but in the latex, you are using the curly braces for putting the arguments. Okay. Next, latex ignores anything from a percent sign to the end of the line. Okay, means here percent it is indicated as a comments. Percent it is indicated as a comments. Okay, means if you put the percent at the start of the line, then this line is not considered for the execution. This line is not considered for the execution. Okay, so this is the comment. So for the latex you are using the percent as a comment. Now this is the structure for latex, means uh, how to write the latex file. This is your structure. So here there are the 3 points are important regarding to the structure. First is the document class, second is the package user, and third is the main body. Means whenever you are using the latex software for preparation of the documents, then you can write your file in latex in this format. Okay, means you first write down the document class. First you write down the document class. Class is nothing but you already seen the C++ language. Okay, so what is the meaning of this class? Class is nothing but the combination of functions and variables, functions and data, combination of functions and data. So in this latex, first you mention the class. So this is the predefined format. So this class is the article, reports, book. Okay, means if you want to the write down the report in the latex, then you mention the class report. If you want to write down the make a book, at that time you can use the book class. Okay. Next, package user means declaration of class after declaration of class you mention the packages. Okay, so this is the additional commands in the latex. Additional commands in the latex. Okay, so this is the graphics, reference, style. Means if you want to publish your data in very good manner, and if you add some bullets, at that time you are using different packages. Okay, so here you mention the packages. And third point is the main body. Means this is your data with text and bibliography reference. And means in the third part, main body, you put your data where you want to publish. Okay, so which point? What is the points regarding to this slide? This is the structure of latex. This is the first is the document class, second is the package user, and third is the main body. Okay, so first we see the what is mean by document class. Okay, so how to write the class? I already told you every command in latex is started with the backslash. Okay, so first you write the backslash, then write down the document class, then within the square bracket you can mention the font size, paper size, or you can use the two column, three column. Okay, so these are the optional actually. And within the curly brace, you mention the class, which class you are using, which class you want to using. This class name is insert into within this curly brace. Okay, so these are the classes of latex. So this is the class means article. For article in scientific journal, presentation, short reports, program documents, invitations. So if you want to use the article class, then within curly brace you mention the article. So these are the number of classes: IEEE transaction, process, minimal, report, book, slides, memory, letters, and beamers. Beamers it is used for the preparation of the presentation. Means here I think you all use the Microsoft PowerPoint for the presentation, but here I all appeal to all you use the latex software for your presentation also. Okay, so this is the package is nothing but the extra latex command. Okay, means if you are using the graphics package, then you can insert the figures which is in the format of jpg, png, etc. Okay, if you want to organize this figure, then use the package yes subfig. If you insert the px picture into the document, then you use the eps figure. If you want to insert the colors, then you use the package color, beamer. So these are the additional latex command or extra latex command for preparing documents in a good manner or good look. So this is the body of text. Okay, so always start the documents with backslash begin document and end with the end document. Mean actual data is inserted in between these two commands. Okay, start with the slash begin documents, and start begin documents you put your information, and end of this document with command slash end document. Okay, means your actual data is present in between these two commands. In between these two commands, example, begin documents, this is the sample documents, and end documents means if you execute this program, then onto the screen output is this is a sample document, this is the sample document. Okay, so this is the figure. I already explained. Percent, this is the comment. Okay, means in C language or C++ or Java, you always but always mention the comments at the start of the program. At the start of the program for understanding other users. Okay, so first you put the comments, and which is indicated by the percent sign. Okay, next slash document means next you mention the class, which class you are using. Next, actually this is the one missing. After the class you mention the package. Okay, insert the package, and then you start your document with instruction slash begin document. Then all data is put it into that, and end with the slash end document. So this is the structure of the latex document. So this is some examples. Means if you write down this code and if you execute this code, then you get the this is the text. Okay, means first instruction, first is the comment, second is the class. Here article class you are using, and only here there are no any using the package. Means package is the optional part. Optional part. Okay, so slash begin document, this is the text, and end documents. Next, if you want to insert the title and author, so you can use this command. Okay, document, then title, means if you want to put the title, then you use the command slash title. This is the example. Slash author James Bond, and slash make title means here you insert the date of that document when you prepare. uh, Here most important point at the last, at the last part, I will explain this latex software in very easy manner. Okay, so these are the some points, some simple points. I'm not discuss all the latex. Okay, but at the last I will give one very easy clue. Means actually I discussed with your uh, Professor Vategaonkar sir, and he sent me one uh, one synopsis template for your synopsis template, and I prepare this synopsis for your college. Okay, so I will give one template for this synopsis and as well as report. So you use this template and use this report template and synopsis template, then you can easily prepare your document in the latex. Okay, now this is a very hard actually, as per your your situation. You are, I think you are very hard job to get this latex software. But at the last I'm give one clue, and this is very easy clue. Okay, so you can easily prepare your document, you can easily prepare your document. So in this case, here you just listen, here you just listen what I said. Okay, but at the last I will give one a clue, and this is very easy clue, and you can I confident you easily make your synopsis and report in very easy manner. Okay, so don't worry if you don't worry if you not grasp this concept. At the last I will give one simple clue. Okay, so just here you listen that what I said. Okay, so this is the preparation of document. Next part is the font size. Means if you increase the size of font, then you can use these commands. Okay, slash small, slash large, or slash huge. So these are the commands for increasing the size or decreasing the size of font. This is the more command. Slash tiny means slash tiny This is the very small size of font, and large is the slash huge. This is the large size of the font, which is the 24.88 points. Okay. Now, if you put the sections or subsections in your documents, then which command you are using? Okay, if you want to prepare the report, or if you want to prepare the synopsis, then at that time there are number of sections, there are number of subsections. Okay, so here you are using this command slash section introduction slash subsection experiment. Okay, uh, I give all program in there. You just write down this program in your software, then you directly see the how is the output, and this is very easy. It is understandable. If you commands are very easy. If you write command into that software and if you see the output, then you get what is the use of the latex. Okay, these are the commands for the sections and subsections. uh, if you want to make the list, then which command you are using? Itemize command is used. Okay, so if you want to prepare the list, then start with the slash begin itemize slash item apple, and means here list is prepared of apple and orange. Okay, means this is the command for preparing the list. Or you can use the enumerate. You can also use the enumerate for preparing the list. Means instead of itemize, you can use the enumerate command for preparation of list. This is the alignment. Okay, so in this latex the default alignment is the justified. Means if you put the sentences in the left align, then you use the flush left command. If you put the sentence in the right alignment, then you use the command slash begin flush right. Okay, so these are the alignment command. This is the actual advantage of the latex. Here you see the output, which is the output PDF equation. See the equation. In this equation, gamma t is equal to 1 upon square root s of n. So students, you give me the you observe that this equation you cannot write into the Microsoft Office. This is not possible to display in the Microsoft Word. This is not possible in Microsoft Word. But if you are using the latex, then you get this equation. So look of this equation is very nice. That's why this latex is called as what you see is what you mean. Means whatever you want to see, this is this output you will get. Okay, so this is the main advantage of the latex software of this equation. Here you are using the package mathematics. Okay, mathematics package you are using, and you show this equation in the latex, and this is not happen in the Microsoft Word. Okay, if you want to insert the image, then you use this package, use package graphics. Okay, means after declaration of class you can use the graphics. Okay, then these are the commands. So see here, if you want to display this, if you want to put the image into your documents, then you can use this command. Okay, first you mention the class, then you can mention the package, and then you start your documents with slash begin documents. Okay, then you can insert the figure into your document. So these are the commands. If you want to make the table in your document, okay, at that time you are using this command. Okay, so column slash begin tabular. Within the curly brace you mention the tabular, and here you mention the columns. Okay, and end with the tabular. Means here this is for the column. And if you want to insert the rows, okay, then you use the and sign, split text into the column, double slash end of the row. If you use the command double slash, then this is indicated as an end of row. Slash horizontal h line, this is the draw the under row, draw line under row. Example 1 2 3, this is the example. See, this is the example of this table. Begin tabular, LRC horizontal line. Okay, then date time size, this is your first row. Yesterday 5 week, this is the second row. And at the end you see which command, slash h line, means this is the one horizontal line at the below of the first row, and you start also a slash h line at the start of the command. So this is the upper horizontal line. So in the likewise you make the table in the latex. Okay. So this is the another example for making the table. You see this. Okay. Now uh, we will see how to make the reports in latex. Okay, so again I am appeal to all, you make your final year report or project report in the latex, and this is very easy. Okay, I will share you the template of your project report. Actually already Matego sir sent me the format of your report, project report. So I make the template of this format, and I will share to the whatever person, and you use this template, and you can prepare the your project report. Okay, so these are the points regarding to the report writing: cover page, title page, certificates. Okay, so for preparation of this document report, this you see first is the percentage. This is the actually only style. This is the percent. This is the comment. Okay, so first instruction is the slash document class, means here you mention the class, which class is here is mentioned here, report class is mentioned here. Okay, and what is the size of the font? 12 point size is inserted. Okay, next set renew command. These are the packages. These are the packages: odd side margin, even side margin, top margin. So in this you just copy paste. Okay, here you just all copy paste. You don't change anything uh, in this uh, command. You directly copy this all commands and put into your final report documents. Okay, so there is no any change here. You, means here first you mention the class, then you mention the packages. Here which packages are you are using? Graphics, here EPS figure and graphics X. Okay, so this is the third part. Means I already told you there are the three parts of the latex documents. First is the class mentioning, second is the package mentioning, and third part is your documents. And all documents always start with the instruction begin documents. Okay, so next begin documents. Next line is the page numbering. So here you insert the page numbering global. Okay, style. So this is a very important point. Means if you are using the Microsoft Word, if you are using the Microsoft Word, and you insert the page number, you have insert the page number, and you make your report. And if you say, if you go to your guide, and guide suggests something, and some part is added in your report, then you came in your room, then add the parts, but you just not add the part additional part. At that time your page number will be changing. Okay, your index is also changing, your list of figure is also changing. Okay, so all these parts are changing. So you again make the again give time to write down the page number. Then again you do additional time for preparation of index. Again you do the additional time for list of figures, list of tables. So lots of time is wasting in that case. Okay, but if you are using the latex software, then this time is reduced. Okay, this time is reduced because latex prepare index from his side. Okay, prepare list of tables from his side, making page number from his side. There is no care about you. So what is the page number, what is the index is already automatically generated, page number is automatically generated, list of figures are automatically generated. So here you save your very important time, because this is the when you making the report, this is your the last stage of the last stage of the project. And here your time is very important for presenting your uh, project. Okay, and in this case you waste your time if you are using the Microsoft Word for preparation of the your project report. So again I am appeal to you, you use the latex software for save your time. Okay, so this is the page numbering. uh, then begin title page, input cover, input type. So here also this part is you directly copy as it is. Okay, there is no any change in this document. Okay, so you directly copy paste. uh, this is the chapter 1 input, chapter 1. Okay, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, these are the chapters. Okay, so you just insert the chapter 1. This also, this slide you can also copy paste as it is. Okay, so this is header and footer. Okay, this is the header and footer. So in this header, you just read. If you read properly, then you get easily understand what I mean that. Okay, so these are the headers. L head means left header content, C means center, R means the right side. Okay, so these are the headers, and in following three instruction it is regarding to the footers. Okay, and typical headers and footers are also available. Means slash the page or slash the page. If you put the slash the page, then each in your report, in your report, the footer is changing according to that page. Suppose page number 39, it is used for the literature survey. So footer is there automatically generated at the footer is the literature survey. Suppose page number 45 is the results, then automatically footer indicates this is the results. Okay, so this is the big advantage of the latex software, and this is not happen in the Microsoft Word. You write from your side and you waste your time. Okay, but if you are using the latex, then this type of work is automatically done and in very good manner, and it is a very good manner. Okay, so this is a very good advantage of the latex. The page, huh? You read this. Okay, you read this, then you can easily understand what is the meaning of the page, what is the meaning of left mark, what is the meaning of right mark, what is the meaning of chapter name, the chapter. You can read this, you can easily understand what I said. Now this is the clue, this is the clue I will give you. Okay, so here you are using the Overleaf software. Huh? This Overleaf software, this is the online latex editor. This is the online latex editor. Okay, so if you want to make the documents in your latex, and if you are using this Overleaf online latex editor, okay, this is the free of cost. So there is no need to install latex software. In the first slide I explain you, you should install compiler TextMax. You should install editor Text Studio or Text Maker. Okay, so if you are using the Overleaf online latex editor, then there is no need to install the latex software on your PC. Okay, this is the big advantage. Okay, so there is no need to install the latex software on your PC. You can directly use this Overleaf software. You can directly use this Overleaf software online, and you can make the documents. Okay, so how to use this Overleaf software? Let's we see. First, uh, go to the Google browser. Okay, into the browser, you write down. You see this arrow. Okay, you see this arrow. Okay, see here. You see this arrow means in browser, you just write down the overleaf.com. Overleaf.com. You just write down the overleaf.com. Okay. If you write down the overleaf.com, then this website will be open. And in this website, then you click. This is the click onto the register. Click onto the register means you in the browser you write down the overleaf.com. Then this website has opened, and when this website has opened, then click onto the register. Then click onto the register. Okay. Next, when you click the register, you mention you open your account. Okay, you open your account. Here you write down your username, then you put the password and register to the email. Okay, do this process, and after doing this process, this image will become, and you do accordingly and verify. You click onto the verify, then you click onto the create first project, then you create the first project, then in a create first project, here upload project, click onto the upload project, then select the zip file, then select the zip file. Means actually I share one zip file regarding to your synopsis and project report. Okay, to your Vategaonkar sir, you collect from his this zip file. Okay, so here you upload this zip file. You just upload this zip file. Okay, then here I upload. This is a report template. Okay, then you open, then this zip file is open likewise. Okay, this is your zip file. So here you just make the changes as per your, okay, replace your data. Means in this line you just replace your data in the source, that is text file. This is your text file. So here you just here, if you see, if you upload this zip file, then open this zip file like in this way. Okay, so this is the source, means this is your code, and this is the compile, means this is your output. Means if you open this file, then your output is looking as like this. Okay, it is in the PDF format. So here you just change the information. Here which information changed? Here I write the project title in capital. Okay, so here you write your project title, then here these are the names of the student. Here you just change the name, you just put your name. Okay, so there is no any change in this document. Here you just put your information into that document, and you again recompile, then you get your output, then you will get the output. Okay, you see here, you change your you just change your data. Instead of the I put the information of other student, you change the name of you replace the your name in that name. Okay, you replace your title of the previous title. Okay, so you make the changes and click onto the recompile, then you get your output. Okay, so this is very easy. This is very easy. Okay, there is no, so here I am again tell you, if you are using the overlip software, if you are using the overlip software, then there is no need to install the latex software, but you should know what is the latex. I already explained what is the latex, which softwares are required, how to make the tables, how to insert the figures. All these parts I will explain. What is the format of latex? Okay, so you use the overlip software for preparing the documents online. Okay, so there is no need to install this latex software. I given you the template. Use this template and replace your information into that template, and you recompile, then you easily get the your output. Okay, so this is the latex, this is the synopsis. Okay, actually this is a report, and here I make the synopsis. Here I make the template for your synopsis. I make here template for your synopsis. Okay, this is the synopsis, and this is your synopsis format. So this is only 2 or 3 pages. Only 2 or 3 pages. Here you just change. Here I make the changes. This is the round circle is there. Title of project. So here you just mention your title. Okay. Here you just suppose your guide is changing. So here change your the guide name. Here next, this is the again uh, round is indicated. So here put your name. This is the Kshitija. Suppose you are 4 members. So here insert your name in that. Okay. So there is no any other changes. So here you just change in your as see here. This is the title of project. So here put your title. This is the problem statement. This is the introduction. This is the advantages. This is the application. So likewise, I'm giving all instruction directly. You just put your data. You just put your data into that document and click onto the recompile. Then you get your documents, and it is easily available onto the net. Okay, so net connection is required for this only software. Okay, likewise, 3 to 4 pages are there, and you just you don't uh, changes in any code, you just put your data. So again, I want to say that uh, you are an engineer, so I appeal to all. You are not using the Microsoft Word for preparation of document. You are using the LaTeX for preparation of documents. So what is the advantage of this LaTeX documents? Here you share your important type and your focus is directly onto the data you want to publish. Okay, so your donkey work is reduced. Your donkey work is reduced, and your output it is in the very qualified quality output. So you all use this LaTeX software means you use the overlap software. I sent the template and project template for synopsis and project report to your professor Vategawkar sir. You collect from this data and you use this data onto the overlap software, and you can run your synopsis and project report. And if you have any queries, regarding to this LaTeX software, okay, if you have any queries regarding to the LaTeX software, then you can send mail. Then you can send mail. I here mention my mail. My mail rkpatil.svpm@gmail.com. If you have any queries, then you can ask anytime onto this my mail ID. Okay, then I will reply onto that mail. So thank you so much to Professor Vategawkar sir to give me the opportunity in front of you. So again, I appeal to all use this LaTeX software. Give the help to the Vategawkar sir and also share all the data regarding to this LaTeX software. And if you have any queries, then you can send the mail onto this mail ID. Okay, so here I stop here, and most important point is related to all of us. Take care, your and your family too. Okay, so thank you so much.